got these little lights. They're rechargeable little motion sensor lights, and they stick on with just a little, they give you this little sticky piece of metal, right? And you just stick that onto the wall, and then it's got a magnet built into it. Yeah, you can just stick them up anywhere. So right now you see that just came on as soon as I opened the door there. And let's see, oh, that one already turned on too with the other door, but pretty cool. Light up all my tools in here. Every time I had to look in here, I had to grab a flashlight. So that's an awesome little fix. They're on Amazon. We can put the link in the description below. Alright, so I've finally decided to do a little painting out here. We have all these ugly spots where the old owner kind of painted the tow rails here. That one's not too bad, but you know, just these little spots under here. And then like right here is all super ugly. And we're gonna have to paint that and redo it proper, but that's gonna require sanding anyways. So I think I'm just gonna paint it. We have this white bilge paint, which should be plenty sturdy to hold up for a little while. And it's the Pettit Easy Bilge. And so I did one of them. This was actually the worst one. So I just started with that because I couldn't mess that up very bad because it was already so bad. And I mean, it looks decent. It's blending in and it looks better than before. A little less noticeable at least. Obviously I'm not using a great brush or thinner or anything proper, but it's kinda, you know, lipstick on a pig. So I think it looks better anyways. Show you the before and after it dries and gets all cured up. Alright, so I just went around the whole thing and there were just little strips of brown or tan all below here, and just quick touch up. I agree with the saying, you know, if it's worth doing, it's worth doing right, but at the same time it's not worth doing right now for us because everything's too expensive and we got too much else on our plate. Sometimes doing things half-ass is better than no ass, so we're just gonna do it, and we'll repaint in Mexico when we get there or somewhere else like that that's a little bit more affordable. Sometimes less bad is still better, right? So looking good, I think. Better, not good. So we're almost ready to install the whole holding tank and everything, and then I took this out, noticed how corroded it is, and that head was stinking. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is all kind of cracked up right there, so figured that would be a good thing to replace. So got the new one here and gonna install that right now and hopefully eliminate some of those odors and start fresh. This little bit is the part that goes to the macerator pump and then into the hose that's gonna go to the holding tank there. I don't know, I feel like I could and maybe should just cut this little smaller fitting off of there because then you get more flow, but I think that also might just do more damage, and I guess it's really starting at that low diameter anyways, so I think I'll leave it. That's where it goes. We'll just hook that up and easy enough.
Howdy, I just got back from Texas. That's why my throat sounds like this. First and foremost, we're having a little bit of Christmas. Gosh, my voice is really bad. And for our wedding, we have a McGuire sign. Pretty special.
Pretty neat.
But that has nothing to do at all with anything sailing wise. But don't mind the mess of my whole pack. Don't look at it. So I custom ordered some cushions from good old Amazon. They were in this tiny little pack, and Connor asked me, he goes, did you take measurements and give it to them in centimeters instead of inches? But thankfully, as we opened it, it's slowly inflating. So I think we should open this outside and then lay them down, and I hope they're perfect. They match the Dodger. We got that going for us. Yeehaw!
Laid out, looking pretty good actually. That's nice.
And obviously we
Pretty
know
good measurements.
And we know it compacts to something smaller, so that's good. We can stuff it on Connor's side of the bed.
We got a vacuum sealer, maybe that'll work.
It's like a balloon.
Pretty cool. We'll leave the link in the description below.
And then this one is for, I think, right here. And we just decided to get kind of an L shape. I wanted to leave a little bit of space because Connor always wears his shoes in here like a complete.
Yeah, this cockpit's really crowded, so we have to, basically to get past the wheel, we have to step on the seat somewhere.
Hence why
So,
we have our rug that we used to have inside the boat here now.
Very cool, I like it. You gotta give it some time, just like the memory foam mattresses.
But kind of cool because we can also take them, because those bean bags right here are not ours. You can put them here, and I can tan like a chaise
A
lounge.
little chaise lounge. Look at that. We got built-in chaise lounges.
You can lay on it, you can sit on it, you can do yoga on it.
You can look at it.
You can look at it, lay on it, sleep on it.
Jump on it.
You can jump around on it,
Stand on it.
knee on it.
Walk all over it.
Walk all over
With your
You
shoes.
can dance with it if you didn't have a dance partner. So multi-purpose. Thanks, Amazon. We'll give you a great review.
The editor can cut this out. You can start fresh whenever you are ready. We are filming live.
Oh, we're on there. I first have to get all my uhs and ums out so I can really focus. I'm really excited. I feel like it was a good test. We ended up just getting the L shape to see if it would fit right and how custom these were actually going to be. And the material seems really great. We were a little nervous to see what kind of material it was made out of, because on a sailboat you have that marine weather that it's always going to be pounding against the material. So yeah, we're excited. I think they're going to be really nice, and I think it is inspiring to potentially now feel good with those and get other ones, because I even like right in front of the Dodger to potentially have one thicker one as almost like a chaise lounge that you can kind of relax on. So kind of fun. Stoked.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Connor looks so good. I got him a new shirt from Texas.
Check me out. It's a Texas shirt. It looks like a Hawaiian shirt, but it's actually a Texas shirt. Yeehaw. And these all kind of looked a little bit short when we first pulled them out, but they are expanding fairly quickly. She took all her measurements. She measured twice.
What you doing today?
I am trying to set up the snubber. We're hopefully going to Catalina soon. I got this snubber hook, which is pretty cool. Nice and beefy. Looks very secure. That'll just kind of go around the chain and hold it like that. Take some tension off the chain and the windlass. And then I'm just going to set it up as a dual one. I measured this out so this from our cleats on the boat will hang just above the water, so this should never really get wet. I think that's a good way to do it. I'm not really a professional at this at all. I've only anchored once still.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I ended up just tying a continuous little butterfly knot like I did on the jib sheet. Now I'm gonna try to figure out how to do the eye splice on this line. I've never done that either, but should be fun. The bowline doesn't really kind of work all that well with this type of rope, so I'm not super stoked on the bowline, even though I could. Look how good I did that though.
That's impressive.
But it seems like it might come loose after a bunch of shaking in the wind. So I'm gonna try and learn the eye splice. So we'll check back with you later.
I'm gonna go take a nap and hopefully heal my voice. Karaoke. Total eclipse of the heart.
Alright, so I've been at this for about an hour or more now. I think I finally got it figured out. Here's my little eye splice. Finally learned how to do it. Took me about 4 tries, at least 4 YouTube videos to figure it out. This is my first one. You can tell it's way uglier, and I kind of missed the first step there, where you have to kind of tuck them a little bit closer and have them all even coming out the same section of rope. And This one I did better, and it's not perfect, but I think that's a way stronger knot. So I'm gonna redo this one and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can do better than that one.
Look at this. We got a sailor.
We got a snubber.
A snubber. Well, a sailor with a snubber. He's learning to tie knots.
I think I did it right. We'll see. Both eye splices turned out all right. I made them small because we have kind of small cleats up front. They're sturdy, but not as wide as a normal cleat. And here's our little mantis chain grabber. And we'll go check out the bow of the boat and see how it fits. You gonna come with me?
I sure am. I'm ready to see the world. Still just getting back from the bachelorette and a little bit recovering. But hey, I was in my underwear all day. I got pants now. I can step out into the real world.
The idea, at least. That'll come around there. That'll come through here, filter our little block there. And then this will, once the anchor drops a little bit, then I can hook that onto the chain. Can't reach it like that, but that'll go down and then hang, and then we'll have 2 points of contact of support for the anchor chain there, and take this strain off the windlass, and hopefully that works. I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Connor watched a lot of YouTube videos over and over and over again, so.
Found a lot of videos with instructional videos for smaller boats though, so this is a little bit different story here. Seems sturdy to me.
We'll let you guys know if we start floating away into the abyss. So when we're trying to be anchored.
It still just comes back to the windlass. It's not like we lose our anchor. It would just be a little rougher on the windlass. But yeah, I think with both points of contact, we got a good solid knot up there. Even if one of my eye splices failed, the other's still gonna hold us. We'd maybe go a little bit crooked. Some people send their snubber down the roller right behind the chain, but we don't really have a good route for that, and I'm afraid that it would chafe a little bit too much, where we do have these blocks right here that will kind of keep it from chafing, and I think that should be good.
Woohoo!
We'll see.
Good job, babe. That's splicing.
So I kind of wanted it to be above the water just a little bit so our rope doesn't get all slimy, and you know, keep this little rubber strap from getting all messed up. And I don't know though if I did this right, because this is gonna hang like this just below our bow roller, and then I think, you know, you want some chain hanging down below it to kind of make sure that the tension's off of it. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.
Connor was here because all of a sudden there's a ginormous mess. But that's all right. I was just gonna look over here instead.
Thanks everyone for following along. And if you're like us and want to view our episodes without advertisement, check out Alivo Sailing on Patreon. You have the option to join our community who enjoys ad-free content and other ways of connecting with us. Once you're on Patreon, you can click memberships, where it'll take you to the 3 tiers we offer. We offer the Happy Hour Mate, the Weekend Cruiser, and also the Liveaboard. This is a brand new addition we started to explore, so give us a holler if there are features you would like to see, and let's grow this Alivo community. Thanks, y'all. Now go seize the day.